Hey, what is up guys? Marone Hardware is here, and I'm proud to announce that I will be building my first AMD-only gaming and workstation PC pretty soon. I'm incredibly excited to begin, and what I've decided on building around the past couple weeks was Ryzen, AMD's flagship line of CPUs that can either match or exceed Intel processors in some select benchmarks, all at about half or even less the price than the direct Intel counterparts. For instance, with regards to the rapidly popular Cinebench CPU test, we saw, in demos, AMD's 1600X CPU annihilating Intel's high-end Core i5 processor by a near 70% advantage, and being about $20 lower in price while achieving this. I'm not a fanboy of either the red or blue team. I go with the corporation that gives the best quality products for the best possible price and try to avoid being brand loyal. But objectively speaking, this is a giant step forward for the tech space, and has given AMD a solid chance to perhaps, once again, become competitive in the hardware marketplace. Intel has been the evident champion for nearly a decade, but a red light has appeared out of nowhere. Rather, an orange light. AMD has risen! I've come to fall in love with AMD's Zen architecture, but what really made me overwhelmingly giddy with excitement was hearing of a 5-line of chips following shortly after 7. The 1600X looks like the perfect choice, and with the price of $249 for a 6-core 12-thread processor, sign me up right now. Using AMD's Turbo Core technology, all CPUs within the Zen family are both overclockable and have a smart boost technology that dynamically changes the processor's frequency to meet the user's needs, whether that requires more or less power during lighter or heavier tasks to emphasize power efficiency. That's good news in itself. The best part? There is no premium price that comes with an unlocked multiplier of any of the processors, like we've seen in the last few generations of Intel CPUs. We're off to an excellent start. Now allow me to introduce to you the 4 processors that were officially released today, April 11th, 2017. Those included in today's launch, from highest to lowest price, was AMD's AM4 socketed 6-core 12-thread 1600X with a base and boost clock of 3.6 and 4.0 GHz respectively at $249. And the 1600 processor with the stock and boost clock of 3.2 and 3.6 GHz for $219 US. On to the last 2 chips. We're greeted with a familiar 4 cores and 8 threads, starting with this 1500X with 3.5 GHz as the base clock, which can turbo up to 3.7 GHz. Last but not least by any means, we have the horribly affordable 1400 CPU that's clocked at 3.2 GHz stock and can climb an additional 200 MHz without any manual overclocking to be done. I have to say, I've never been this impressed by such a wide selection of capable CPUs that are sure to confidently keep up with the rest of the components in a mid to low high end system, which is more than what we can honestly say about AMD before this innovation took us by storm. FX series. I'm just kidding. There's so much more I could say about this release, and it could go on forever, but what I'm most focused on is building the darn thing as soon as I can and sharing in-depth test results with you guys. My plan is to source the parts as soon as they are available, wait for the shipment to arrive, and then get to tinkering. I might split the entire process into separate videos so I don't bombard you with 2-hour presentations. I'll keep you all posted on the part planning, gathering, and eventually the building process. I'm so pumped up, and I cannot wait to get started, and I hope to catch you all here when we get started. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe so you can know when I upload any updates. I promise you won't want to miss what I got planned for this build. Again, thanks so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. I'm Marone Hardwares, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Peace and blessings to you all.